Good morning, children. Welcome back to your online business study class. And today we will be starting the last topic of your chapter number 10, financial market, and that was the NSE as a stock exchange and BSE. NSE means National Stock Exchange of India, and BSE, that is Bombay Stock Exchange of India. So let's start. What is National Stock of Exchange, NSE? So, when we talk about National Stock Exchange of India, NSE, this was the most modern and technology driven exchange. Most modern and technology driven exchange basically because this is a screen exchange where most of the trading of the securities are done by the help of on screening trading, right? Means by the help of terminal system. Now, when we talk about NSE, NSE was incorporated into 1992, but it was recognized as a stock exchange in April 1993. So children, you need to remember these dates that NSE का incorporation 1990 में हुआ था, 92 में हुआ था, but जो NSE as a stock exchange recognized हुआ था, it was recognized in April 1993, and the operation of NSE के ऑपरेशन मीन्स स्टॉक एक्सचेंज में जो ट्रेडिंग स्टार्ट होता है दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द ऑपरेशंस. So these operation has been started into NSE in 1994, right? Now, when we talk about the operation in 1994, it was basically started into the trading on wholesale debt market segment. Wholesale debt market segment basically means which was dealing into the fixed income securities. यानी जब 1994 में NSE में ऑपरेशन स्टार्ट हुए थे ट्रेडिंग के, तो जो उन्होंने फर्स्ट स्टेप में ऑपरेशन स्टार्ट कराया था, तो ओनली द होलसेल डेट मार्केट सेगमेंट वाज स्टार्टेड वे द फिक्स्ड इंस्ट्रूमेंट ऑफ इनकम विच वाज लॉन्च्ड फ्रॉम द गवर्नमेंट साइड. और वो इंस्ट्रूमेंट जो गवर्नमेंट इशू करता था फिक्स इनकम सिक्योरिटीज़ के, सिर्फ वो ही यहाँ पे ट्रेड आउट होते थे. Now later on, धीरे धीरे they have lost the capital market segment also in November 1992 as a trading platform for equities in the future and option segment in June 2000 for various derivative instrument. So in 1994, when NSE has started its operation, it was basically started the trading in the first step as a form of wholesale debt market segment, and later on it launched the capital market segment in November 1994. Capital market segment basically means where they have started trading platform for equities and debentures also, right? Now after 1994, they have started the third steps for the purpose of trading, and that was for the derivative instrument. यानी जो बाकी के इंस्ट्रूमेंट होते थे, that operation was started into NSE from 2000, June 2000. Now when we talk about NSE, National Stock Exchange of India, it was basically set up nationwide fully automated screen based trading system. Means it was spreaded into the whole nation, and the whole nations can come together for the purpose of trading. The people, those who are in anywhere in the nation, by the help of on screening based trading system, they can come and trade out here, right? So that is the reason, because we are using automated screening based trading system by the help of terminal, which I have already explained you कि कैसे होता है. So that is the reason we call it a technology driven National Stock Exchange of India, right? Now if we talk about NSE setup, how NSE was set up, who are the different leading organization or companies which help us or which are the part of NSE setting up. So it was basically financial institutions, the bank, insurance company, and other financial intermediaries. So the NSE was set up by these leading financial institutions, bank, insurance company, and other financial intermediaries. If we talk about the management of NSE, so it is basically managed by professional who do not directly or indirectly trade on the exchange. यानी NSE को कौन मैनेज करता है? They have their own professional panel. NSE का एक अपना professional panel होता है, and the people those who are in that panel, they will be directly or not directly included into the trade exchange. यानी उनका काम trading का और exchanging of securities का नहीं होगा. Those who are there into the managing panel. Now, the board of NSE comprise senior executive from the promoter institutions and eminent professional without having any representation from trading member. The board means the people those who are into the board of directors in NSE, National Stock Exchange of India. So they are basically the senior executive फ्रॉम द प्रमोटर ऑफ द इंस्टीट्यूशंस, यानी ये जो इंस्टीट्यूशंस जो कि पार्ट है, लीडिंग पार्ट है एनएससी की, लाइक फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशंस, बैंक, इंश्योरेंस कंपनी और जो बाकी फाइनेंशियल इंटरमीडिएट्स होती हैं विच आर लिंक विद द एनएससी, इनके जो प्रमोटर्स होते हैं दे कैन वर्क एज अ बोर्ड ऑफ एनएससी। ये बोर्ड ऑफ एनएससी और सीनियर एग्जीक्यूटिव काम कर सकते हैं और कुछ अदर प्रोफेशनल्स, बट दीज पीपल्स शुड नॉट बी रिप्रेजेंटिंग द ट्रेडिंग मार्केट। ये लोग ट्रेड मार्केट को रिप्रेजेंट नहीं करने चाहिए। सो दैट वाज अ restriction here for getting the membership of NSE. Now let's see the objective of NSE. NSE यानी नेशनल स्टॉक एक्सचेंज के क्या ऑब्जेक्टिव थे? So NSE was basically set up with some objective, and that was, the first was establishing a nationwide trading facility for all type of securities. It means when NSE has been started, in the initial time it was started only with the होलसेल मार्केट डेप्ट सिस्टम, राइट, यानी फिक्स सिक्योरिटीज़ को ट्रेड करने से स्टार्ट हुआ था. देन लेटर ऑन इट स्टार्टेड द कैपिटल सेगमेंट ऑल्सो, जहाँ पे इक्विटीज़ और डिवेंचर्स को इशूड किया गया, ट्रेडेड किया गया. एंड देन लेटर ऑन द थर्ड स्टेप दे हैव स्टार्टेड विद द ट्रेडिंग इन ऑल द अदर डेरिवेटिव इंस्ट्रूमेंट ऑल्सो. सो बेसिकली एनएससी का मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या हुआ है कि पूरे नेशन में हर तरह की सिक्योरिटीज़ को ट्रेड कराना और उसकी फैसिलिटी प्रोवाइड कराना. That is the main objective of National Stock Exchange of India. Next is ensuring equal access to the investor all over the country through an appropriate communication network. Now because NSE is working according to the electronic method of on-screen trading, so it is very easy for NSE that easy access can be made of NSE by any investor who is anywhere into the country, because they have a proper communication networking system. Next is providing a fair deal into the trading of securities, efficient transparent securities market using electronic trading system. This is the another objective of NSE, that whatever deals are going to be conducted into the stock market, these should be a fair deal, a efficient deal or a transparent deal. Why we are seeing a transparent deal or transparent security market? Because now they are going to happen in front of the investor. Next is enabling shorter settlement cycle and book entry settlement. This is the another objective of NSE, where NSE has decided that the rolling settlement system, that basically say T plus 2, right, it should be done as soon as possible. It means जो पेमेंट होती है सेटलमेंट की, once the shares or the once the trading procedure has been completed, after that settlement should be done as soon as possible. settlement का मतलब the person who has purchased the shares or securities, उनको उनके securities सून टाइम पे मिल जानी चाहिए, शॉर्टर टाइम पे मिल जानी चाहिए. एंड जिन्होंने इस परचेज सोल्ड किए हैं सिक्योरिटीज़ को, दे शुड गेट देयर अमाउंट एट सून एज पॉसिबल. Next is meeting international benchmark and standard. There are certain benchmark which is made by SEBI for all the national stock exchange and BSE, right? But there are certain benchmark which was made, or there are certain benchmark which was international benchmark, which every stock exchange into the world has to follow. So this is also one of the objective of NSE, to meet out or to compete with that benchmark. Now if we talk about these objective which was decided for NSE, so within a 10 year of NSE operation, NSE के operation start होने के 10 साल के अंदर ही NSE has achieved all these objective. NSE ने ये सारे objective achieve किए थे, और it play a leading role as a change agent in transferring the Indian capital market. Means Indian capital market को develop करने में और उसको फॉर्म करने में. ट्रांसफॉर्म मीन्स अर्लियर जो हमारा ओपन आउटक्राई सिस्टम था स्टॉक मार्केट का, उसको एक ऑन स्क्रीन ट्रेडिंग सिस्टम पे लाने में NSE हैज़ प्लेड अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट द मार्केट सेगमेंट ऑफ NSE. सो द मार्केट सेगमेंट ऑफ NSE आर बेसिकली डिवाइड इनटू टू पार्ट. मार्केट सेगमेंट मीन्स NSE में हम किस तरह की सिक्योरिटीज़ को ट्रेड करते हैं और कैसे ट्रेडिंग होती है. सो द फर्स्ट स्टेप, द मार्केट सेगमेंट ऑफ NSE का जो पहला स्टेप था, दैट वाज होलसेल डेप्ट मार्केट सेगमेंट. इट मीन्स व्हेन NSE हैज स्टार्टेड इट्स ऑपरेशन, उसने सबसे पहले ट्रेडिंग किस तरह के सिक्योरिटीज़ की थी, होलसेल डेप्ट मार्केट सेगमेंट से स्टार्ट करी थी. दिस सेगमेंट बेसिकली प्रोवाइड अ ट्रेडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म for a wide range of fixed income security that include central government securities. It means when operation of NSE has been started, in his initial time they have started with the wholesale debt market segment. इस सेगमेंट के अंदर ट्रेडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म प्रोवाइड किया जाता था जिसमें वाइड रेंज में फिक्स इनकम सिक्योरिटीज़ को ट्रेड किया जाता था. In that time they are not trading the equities and debenture securities over there, and all these fixed income securities are including securities which are belonging to the central government instrument securities like treasury bill. We have already done this as a money market instrument, state development loan, bond issues by public sector like floating rate bond, zero coupon bond, index bond, commercial paper, certificate of deposit, corporate debentures and mutual fund. ये सारे इंस्ट्रूमेंट हैं, राइट. So these all instruments are called as a fixed range or fixed income security instrument, because after or on a specific period of time a issuer need to pay out these instrument or these funds to the people, right. So first trading जो हुई थी NSE की वो मार्केट सेगमेंट किस में हुआ था, होलसेल डेब्ट मार्केट सेगमेंट में हुआ था, जिसे हम फिक्स्ड इनकम सिक्योरिटीज भी बोलते हैं. Next was capital market segment. This was the another step then NSE has taken, that once the fixed market security was traded, then NSE has expanded its work, its operation, and the capital market segment of NSE has started. Now capital market segment of NSE basically provide a efficient and transparent platform for trading in equity and preferential shares, debentures and exchange traded fund as well as retail government securities. It means fixed income securities में trade करने के बाद में NSE ने अपने operation को expand किया और they have gone through with the capital market segment where it provide a platform for a transparent trading of equities, preferential shares, debentures, एक्सचेंज ट्रेडेड फंड्स और रिटेल गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज़ में इन्होंने डील करना स्टार्ट कर दिया था. सो दीज आर बेसिकली कॉल्ड एज द मार्केट सेगमेंट ऑफ NSE. नाउ द नेक्स्ट इज योर BSE. BSE is the second stock exchange, a nationwide stock exchange, Bombay Stock Exchange, and it is also called a limited word used behind BSE. The reason behind that is that BSE is formerly known as Bombay Stock Exchange Limited because it was established in 1875 and it was the Asia's first stock exchange. Now this is very important point है that Bombay Stock Exchange क्या था, एशिया का सबसे पहला stock exchange था, right. Now Bombay Stock Exchange has grant permanent recognition under the Security Contract Regulation Act 1956. जो हमारा स्टॉक मार्केट था दैट वाज आल्सो डिफाइंड अंडर द सिक्योरिटी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट रेगुलेशन एक्ट 1956. एंड जो बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज मार्केट है इट ऑल्सो गेट परमानेंट रिकॉग्निशन. इसने भी एक स्टॉक एक्सचेंज के तौर पे जो रिकॉग्निशन मिली थी वो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट रेगुलेशन एक्ट 1956 के अकॉर्डिंग ही मिली थी. नाउ व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज इट वाज कंट्रीब्यूटेड टू द ग्रोथ ऑफ कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर्स, यानी इसने और कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर के लिए बहुत ग्रोथ प्रोवाइड कराई थी. एंड दे रेज्ड अ प्लेटफॉर्म वे द कैपिटल वॉज रेज्ड. इसने एक बहुत इफिशिएंट प्लेटफॉर्म प्रोवाइड किया था जहाँ पे कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड ने अपने कैपिटल को रेज किया. BSE Limited was also established as the Native Share Stock Broker Association in 1875. Now, Bombay Stock Exchange Limited was established as the Native Share Stock Brokers Association in 1875 में उसको नेटिव शेयर स्टॉक ब्रोकर्स के नाम से भी जाना जाता था. Even after the actual legislation were enacted, BSE Limited already had a set of rules and regulation to ensure an orderly growth of security market. इट मीन्स जो स्टॉक एक्सचेंज के लिए जो रूल रेगुलेशन आए थे उन रूल रेगुलेशन के लाने से पहले BSE ने 1875 में अपने खुद के इंटरिम बॉडीज़ रूल रेगुलेशन बना दिए थे जो कि सिक्योरिटी मार्केट के ग्रोथ के लिए बने थे. नाउ अ स्टॉक एक्सचेंज can be set up as a corporate entity with different individuals who are not broker as member or shareholders. BSE is one such exchange set up as a corporate entity with a broad shareholder basis. It means Bombay Stock Exchange has followed the procedure of corporate entity. Bombay Stock Exchange ने ये procedure followed किया था that for the stock exchange it can be set up as a corporate entity. यानी stock exchange एक corporate entity के तौर पे setup किया जा सकता है जहाँ पे बहुत सारे individuals क्या उसके shares purchase कर सकते हैं और शेयर होल्डर्स बन सकते हैं. बट these should not be the brokers. ये क्या नहीं होने चाहिए, ब्रोकर्स नहीं होने चाहिए, right? Because these brokers are one who are engaged in the process of trading into the stock market. Now it has the following objective. बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज के कुछ ऑब्जेक्टिव्स थे सेटअप होने के लिए, एंड दैट वाज टू प्रोवाइड एन इफिशिएंट एंड ट्रांसपेरेंट मार्केट फॉर ट्रेडिंग इन इक्विटी, डेब्ट, इंस्ट्रूमेंट, डेरिवेटिव एंड म्यूचुअल फंड. इट मीन्स एक इफिशिएंट और ट्रांसपेरेंट प्लेटफॉर्म प्रोवाइड कराना, मार्केट प्रोवाइड कराना ट्रेडिंग सिक्योरिटीज़ को ट्रेड करने के लिए. और वो सिक्योरिटीज़ क्या थी? आपकी इक्विटी शेयर्स हो गए, डेब्ट्स हो गए, इंस्ट्रूमेंट, डेरिवेटिव और म्यूचुअल फंड्स थे. सो फॉर प्रोवाइडिंग अ प्रॉपर ट्रांसपेरेंट मार्केट of trading these securities, Bombay Stock Exchange has been set up. Next was to provide a trading platform for equities of small and medium enterprises. Now when we talk about stock exchange, as I have told you that we need to register, the company need to register or index inside the stock exchange if they want to trade out, right? So it is very easy for a organization which are running into a longer term organizations या फिर जिनके पास में फंड्स की कोई कमी नहीं होती. Now to provide trading platform for small and medium enterprises who have a limited amount of fund or who have a limited amount of finance, it was difficult for them to come inside and use the platform of BSE or NSE or stock market, right? So it become an objective of BSE to provide a trading platform for equities of small and medium enterprises in a easy manner. Next objective of BSE was to ensure active trading and safeguard market integrity through an electronically driven exchange. Now BSE was also running as a form of electronic manner. BSE भी एक electronic manner में run कर रहा था. So its objective was to ensure that trading जो हो रही है वो actively हो रही है market में और with following all the safeguard of stock market. Next is to provide other services to capital market participant like risk management, clearing settlement, market data and education. Now with giving the safety objective, the BSE or Bombay Stock Exchange also has certain more objective, like the people those who are participating into the stock market, right from the investor who is going to invest money for purchasing the shares, debentures and other instrument, or the company who is going to issue their securities, or the member, sub members, the brokers, the merchant bankers. There are lots of people who are working as a form of intermediary into the stock market. So providing these people also services for how they can capital market participant, how they can participate into the capital market, how they can manage their risk of increasing and decreasing of the share prices. वो रिस्क हो जाता है वहाँ पे, उसको वो कैसे मैनेज करेंगे, वो कैसे अपने रोलिंग सेटलमेंट करेंगे. इट मीन्स ट्रेडिंग फिनिश होने के बाद में कैसे शेयर्स को ट्रांसफ़र किया जाएगा, कैसे मनी की पेमेंट की जाएगी डीमेट के थ्रू, कैसे मार्केट का डेटा एक्सेस करेंगे, एंड हाउ दे विल बी एबल टू एजुकेटेड अबाउट द इन्फॉर्मेशन विच इज़ राइट नाउ गोइंग ऑन. और यानी शेयर मार्केट के इन्फॉर्मेशन को टाइम टू टाइम कैसे अवेयर मिल होगी. So all those are also the objective of Bombay Stock Exchange of India. And the last was to conform to international standard. It means तो international standard है stock market के, उन standards को match out कराना. That was also one of the objective of BSE also and NSE also, right? So now this was the whole objective of BSE. If we talk about BSE, BSE has a global reach with customer around the world. It means the customer of BSE or Bombay Stock Exchange are not in our country only, but even they are in world also. Now, when we talk about BSE, so we need to understand that BSE has established a capital market institute which is called as BSE Institute Limited, which provide education on financial market and vocational training to a number of people seeking employment with the stock brokers. यानी BSE ने एक कैपिटल मार्केट इंस्टीट्यूट ओपन किया है, सेटअप किया है, जिसको बोलते हैं बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशन एंड लिमिटेड, BSE इंस्टीट्यूट लिमिटेड. And the main reason for setting up of this institute is providing education regarding the financial market से related education provide करना और vocational training provide करना उन लोगों को, those who are interested in the job of stock brokers, यानी जो stock brokers की job में interested हैं. Now BSE This exchange has about 5,000 company listed from all over the country and outside. मीन्स BSE में अभी रिसेंटली 5,000 कंपनीज लिस्टेड है, इंडेक्सिंग करती हैं, जिनके शेयर्स इसमें रजिस्टर्ड होते हैं, जो ट्रेडिंग होती है. एंड BSE इज़ ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज द लार्जेस्ट मार्केट कैपिटलाइजेशन इन इंडिया. यानी इंडिया का सबसे बड़ा कैपिटल मार्केट कहाँ पे होता है? BSE में होता है. So that was all about NSE and BSE. These are, children, these are the two national level of stock market or stock exchange in our country. You need to understand that stock market or stock exchange क्या है. Basically these are a platform where we are going to trade out our securities, right? यानी जहाँ पे हम अपनी सिक्योरिटीज़ को क्या करने वाले हैं? खरीदने और बेचने वाले हैं. सो दैट इज़ कॉल्ड एज स्टॉक मार्केट. स्टॉक मार्केट और स्टॉक एक्सचेंज टोटल इन आवर कंट्री हैव 23. हमारी कंट्री में टोटल 23 स्टॉक एक्सचेंज है. उन 23 में से 21 we have the regional level of stock exchange and 2 we have the national level of stock exchange. The national level of stock exchange contain the NSE, National Stock Exchange of India, which we have discussed, and the last BSE, that was Bombay Stock Exchange of India, which just now we have finished. Rest all the stock exchange are regional level of stock exchange. Now these stock exchange are the interim body where they used to make the rules, regulation and govern themselves just to say that the investor who is going to invest money into a trading market will not get cheated by the other member of the stock market. Now, because after 1980 there was a time of boom period into the stock market where most of the people or public has started investing their money into stock market instead of saving money into bank. So that was the time where we reached to a situation where most of the malpractices has been started into a stock market. The people, those who are playing a role of intermediator, they have started cheating with the investor. And that was the time government of India has decided to open another separate body, interim body, which will be not trading into the security world but which will just oversee and control the work of stock exchange, and that body was called as SEBI, Stock Exchange Board of India, which we have already discussed. So with this we have finished with our chapter number 10, and into the next video we will be talking about our new chapter, that will be Consumer Protection Act. Thank you.